Hello everyone, welcome to us with Simplejay. My name is FIVERR, and many of you know me as Crypto Toilet, while some people also know me as Simplejay. But in today's video, I just quickly want to do a quick video. I won't be taking much of our time anymore. I don't want to take even much of our time because I have a lot of things I'm doing. I just quickly want to do a short and quick video that shows you guys my new trading strategy. Though I think the board I've been using, I think for maybe the last time they updated is yesterday. The bot to do this, I just want to quickly do a short video that shows you guys my new trading strategy and what to watch out for. For first, you have to understand that this is not the financial advice. Please, if you know you don't have the mind of losing, if you know you can't afford to bear the pains that comes when you lose money, please don't do it. Don't watch what you do in my video. You doing what you see in my video means you agree that if you lose your money, I won't be held responsible. And please don't come to my inbox to lament, all right? Because I'm not responsible for, I'm not your financial advisor, and I'm not advising you to buy. So this video is just for educational purposes of what I've been doing that's been working out for me. But that does not mean the exact result I get is what you will get. But please always make sure you trade with what you can afford to lose. Don't be greedy. When you are greedy in cryptocurrency, then what comes out of it, you have to hold it yourself. It's none of my business. It's none of my concern. And if you come to my inbox to complain, sorry, I might not uh, answer you, because the problem I did at first was giving out my number, which I regret it to date. So please don't come to my inbox to lament. All right, make sure you learn before you um, and if you are just watching, if you find this video on YouTube and this is the first video of my which you are watching, there's been a couple of videos I've done in the past. But to better see, to understand, to help yourself, what I will advise you to do is check this video description. Yeah, no need of coming to my WhatsApp to disturb me for a group link or so. Just check this YouTube video description. You see a link to Telegram. Once you get to our Telegram, check the pin post. You will see how I arrange all the videos. Those are the first video. Please, you have to take your time to learn and watch how we got here, right? How we started doing all these things. Also, click my name on YouTube so that you will see a couple of my videos which I've done, and make sure you learn, all right? Because a lot of people, the problem is they don't learn and they want to earn, and that is where the problem lies. But like I said, I don't want to waste much of your time, so I will just dive straight. So what do I want to teach you guys? Well, what I actually want to teach you guys today. But before that, I want to appreciate those that voted when we actually needed votes, and at the same time, I think I also needs to be great to thank those. This is Super Mario token. Those that believe in the project that owed the token, and despite that, though some people at first they were not patient enough, despite watching all of my videos. Crypto is all about patience. That is number one thing you have to know. So before I show us what I want to show us today, I just quickly want to do a quick thing so that you can see this is Super Mario token though, and you can see 779 with us currently, and you can see it now have a logo that has been updated and the links has been updated on the website. And secondly, what you have to do is you can see from here. Okay, this is not our chat, but you can see from here. This is an ad, some Pokemon ads, Super Mario token. You can see it yourself. So the token is still early though, but I just want to quickly show you something. I wouldn't be clicking on the ads because I don't want to waste the ads budget. But I want to show you something right here before I dive into the video. I think SMTK. Right, Super Mario, Super Mario. All right, SMTK Super Mario token. You can see their ads. I want to show you something. All right, so this is it. All right. So I did a video on pre-sale, and many people don't know how pre-sale works. So, all right. So this was this token when after the pre-sale. Definitely pre-sale. Whenever people buy pre-sale, people usually dump after listing. I advise everyone to hold that day which they didn't hold, so they dump. And what should you have done? They should have hold, not to sell him, lost. So newbies, after a series of videos I've done, they did not watch. They did not watch those videos, so they dump. Started complaining, many people complaining it was scam, it was this, it was that. Fine. Definitely, if you are watching this video now, this is SMTK. Now, definitely you know the amounts the pre-sale went for. Now, you can see everybody dump. So after a year, it went up and they dump again. And since then, it went up. You can see. Since then, year, it did. You can see from year, it went up 57. Came down. You can see it's going up again. So we are trying, this coin is trying to break all-time high. You can see it's trying to break what? All-time high. So now, if they have hold, let's see, click on trade. 1 BNB goes for then goes for 1.2 billion. Oh my goodness. I just want to quickly show you something. $1.2 billion, 1 BNB, 200. All right, so 1.2 goes for what? Billion goes for 1 BNB. That was it then during the pre-sale. So the pre-sale, 1 BNB would have given what? 1.2. So you can see the price of 1 BNB now. So that is what currently as we speak, that is 2 BNB. So if they hold, but say a lot of people sold and lost, that is their problem. The coin is growing each day. You can see ads. If you check mobile ads, the community is growing stronger. This is a new day. That is why you see new. Yesterday it was all green all throughout. You can see it went up. You can see this was between yesterday. All this right here was between yesterday. You can see it. You can see that it is 15-minute chart window. So it was between yesterday, but that is not why I don't want to waste our time though. So that is it for those that still want to join. It's still early because with now you will need 2 BNB to buy this same word. So 1 BNB will give you about 500 and something billion, and 0.5 we give you about 287 billion, and it's going in the next 20 days. It won't be this price anymore. So the price of this token would have gone up. So it's still cheap now, though. It's still cheap. Most especially when the game now come out, then the price will be costly. So, but then let's go to why we're here. All right. So why were we here? Well, I just want to quickly share with us how to the mining trading strategy. So first, we are going to be using PancakeSwap. You're going to be doing job yourself, but I want to quickly show you something. What I use two bots. All right. Number one, this boat. I'll just check the below description. You will see all the links. All right. This is number one boat. This is pancake listing. And one thing about this is you have to do the job by yourself. Every minute a new coin is being posted. This is 318, 318, 319. A new coin, new PF found. But there's a problem with this boat. This boat you have to check if liquidity is added manually with this boat. All right. So how will you do that? Well, what you just have to do first is we see PancakeSwap, BSC Explorer, then you see one DeFi.fi. So you have to click on it, but because I'm on PC, you copy it. So our one is to monitor new token that I just listed. I want to quickly buy it. So, but before we buy it, we have to watch out for some stuff. So when you see it, you can't just buy it. You can see they just posted this on to Jet. All right, new PF found. So they just created the token though. So number one thing you will have to click on this. First thing I will do is what? You click on this Explorer. All right, but let me just copy. All right, just copy and paste it right here. So, but if you click on it, you will see that this token was just minted 33 seconds ago. They just created this token in blockchain. They just deployed it. So this is still fresh. So that is where the problem is, and that is where the work comes into place. Because the majority of the token in new pancake listing here are new coins that just arrive blockchain. Majority of them. So that is just it. But some, if you copy it, you still continue checking. That is the manual method. But that is one thing about this type, which is very, very stressful. Right? You see it. Majority of them, they just minted them. You can see 2 minutes ago, they just minted this token new, fresh. So, but if you continue checking, you will see some that maybe they've listed. All right. So, let's say they have transactions. When you check, then you will see something they call chart, DeFi, all this the divine stuff. So once you copy it or you click on it directly, this thing, it will show you if there's liquidity on it or there's no liquidity on it. All right. So when you click on it, I just have to click on it straight. You can just define divine.fi bsc / blah 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 blah. So it will show you if there is a liquidity or there is no liquidity. And from what you can see from this one, the liquidity on this one is just about $1,000, and daily volume is just 47, and it's currently trading here. But you can see it. But the liquidity added in this is small. So, but for us to confirm the liquidity, all we just have to do is just copy the contract address right there. You just come back to PancakeSwap, then you just search for it because it's PancakeSwap coin. Then if you bring it out, go to PancakeSwap, it's the same way. You say that supported, do not have this token. Okay, supported LP does not exist for this token. All right, so since liquidity has been removed, that is one thing about I don't like about this website. Since the coin has rug pull, you can see down straight, so the liquidity is gone. This is the liquidity that was added before, but the liquidity is gone. You can see it. So that is one thing about this whole stuff. All right, so the mana method is too stressful because you have to start checking one by one. You have to start checking one by one because once you see them drop it, sometimes you have to copy. All right, so once you copy it, you get straight. You can either head straight to putcoin.app, then you search. You just have to search. Okay, from here you can see that this one has prices. So if you click on here, you see that zero market cap, zero. And if you look at it, you will see that, see, 2020. See it, 2020. You can see it, PancakeSwap, LPOD, zero. If you click on the transaction, let's see if it has transaction, just 5 address holders. So holders, we have to check the holders, just 5. So it's not healthy. That is the problem I have with this boat. So I don't really use it because it's time consuming and it's stressful. So this PancakeSwap new listing, I don't use it except you want to do the job yourself. But for me, I can't do the job. So then there's another one here, PancakeSwap coin. All right. So this one, we always tell you about coin, and this coin that this will give you already has liquidity. All right. But it's just that this one might have been longer. All right. So, but in case you are opportune to quickly get it when the thing dropped, you have to be monitoring it. You have to turn on your notification. So once they drop, you will see these ones. All these ones have been listed though. So what you just have to do is first and foremost, you have to copy the Smartchain link, the BSCAN link to check. Okay, you can see this one has 600 live, 635 addresses, and people are trading. You have to check the others normal. As we were doing it before, how many are they holding? 6%, 1, blah 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 blah. So after checking, if you are okay with it, I've done previous videos, you know how to do all this check. Then check the info, read contract, is it logged, blah 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 blah. There's a mistake people do about locking. When they want to lock, they went to smart contracts and they will now search for lock. When they search for lock, they will now say PancakeSwap the 7 days. You see all those 7 days you are saying, that is not the real lock date though. SMTK token here, if we do the same thing, if you search for the contract, blah 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 blah, you will see that 7 days. Some people say and came to the group, some people say it's not, it's 7-day lock period, blah blah blah. That is all shit. Those things is not the real lock. The one you see in the smart contract that write 7 days, that is not the real lock, alright? Because if you want to see LP, Super Mario token LP is locked for 1 year, and you can go to their group and check the pin post. You will see the links there, confirm that it's locked for 1 year. So, but yet, if you go and check the smart contract, it will be telling you that 7 days. So that 7 days you people are seeing is not the lock period. So don't confuse yourself. You can miss out on new good coin with that. So, like I said, you will check. But one thing about this type of stuffs is that the coin might have mooned, and by the time you check, you can see that 653 orders. By the time you go, you have to go to the Coin app to check what is currently going on with the coin. And by the time you go there, you just search for the smart contract. Normally, you know how to do that. I don't want to waste much of your time. So, but once you do that, all right, you will see it here. Like I said, it has been trading because you come here and check the liquidity. Does it have enough liquidity? Here, 705 market cap, liquidity $170 makes more sense. But the truth is, this most of the coin in that section of that Telegram is has been trading for long, so they are not new. So definitely you can be lucky to get some, and you will enter. You can see that this one first deep, and you make sure you enter. Maybe when it's deep, you can enter then, but don't enter at the top. Like I usually tell you, if you see something like this, don't try it, because if you enter, it will definitely crash. And you look at people holding, how much are they putting? So don't put much. So what I do my own, which I'll be explaining to you in the next one, because those I don't really like this. I don't really like using the Telegram of this. Though the reason why I don't usually use Telegram for this type of oh my goodness. The reason why I don't use this this pancake swap Telegram, this thing is majority of the coins here has been listed for long. All right, I don't use that really. I don't really use that, but it's the same. You can just try it out yourself. If I check on this again, let me just check on this again. If I put this here, if you check this too, you see it's 1 million market cap, 56,000 BLP, 56,000 LP. So if you check this as well, you can see this one to moon though. It's mooned. You see it's mooned. A lot of people buy. You see it's from year to year. It's mooned. So what I do is when you see something like that, tokens like that, what I do is I find many of those tokens. So what I just do is I just put $5. If I have $50 I want to invest, I put 5 in 10 places. I just forget it. But I know that all of them cannot rock. If it is out of the 10 is 2 that is able to go to maybe like $20 or 3 goes to $20, I will know that I have not really lost my money. And I know that out of the 10 that I spread my $5 across, I know that 2 or 3 will bring me profit. And it might bring me to profit. I might leave it for a week. And then that 3 or 4 will give me profit. But for you that don't have money, if it is $20 you have to invest, but you can just do it by putting $2 each. Or maybe $3. $2, that would be like 10. If it is $3, it might be like 6. Maybe 6. $3 each. That is the truth. But like I said, all these ones I have already mown. So the ones I usually do it for is what I usually do. The one I usually do it for is newly listed coin, and that is I don't really like this Telegram too. Like I said, because majority of the coins here, from looking at it, you see that they've moon. So my best one I usually use is this pancake swap liquidity. So what happens? But it seems this boat, the last update of this thing was yesterday. Maybe the boat has already have issue again, and the owner of the boat will try to fix it. And until then, just wait. You can see it. They will try to fix it. Once they fix it, put your eyes on this. This is the one I like most. So why did I like this one? This one only shows you coin that they just list, that they just added liquidity. Maybe they've done pre-sale and they just added liquidity. However, I don't buy coin with maybe like 1 BNB liquidity, 2 BNB liquidity. No. You can buy coin if you want to do this formula. You can buy coin maybe under maybe which liquidity is still under maybe $2,000, $3,000 to make sense. $3,000 to make sense. Still under $3,000, $4,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. At least under $5,000. They do make sense. All right. So I you know now. You know BNB is what? 5 BNB is how much? If they added 5 BNB, 5 BNB, if you multiply it 3 times, 5 that is $1,500. It still makes sense, though. But you have to be very, very careful because a lot of them usually rock. So what I usually do is 2. I usually watch out for a coin that they just added liquidity. But me, I'll be watching out. If I see one they add 60 liquidity, 60 BNB, well, 10 BNB, 60 BNB, 50 BNB, 20, 100 BNB, it makes more sense. We'll be monitoring it. Then I usually monitor it when this boat was still working perfectly. In a minute like this, you can see 5 that we had. So me, I don't just jump to buy anyone. So you will see liquidity added because they just added it. That means people just want to quickly trade it. And what we have to do is to get in immediately. We need to quickly get in so that the thing will pump. So what I usually do is, because it is risky, this one, it is very, very, because it's new, become my rug pull. That is the truth. So what I do is this: I monitor the liquidity. Let's say I see a coin that they just added liquidity, and I'm okay with the liquidity I'm seeing. You can see that they added 16 this thing to this, and if you look at 16 times, if you multiply 16 times, about 300. That is about almost $5,000. So let's say this now that they added liquidity. Let's say they added liquidity now. I think if I say no, they added 60, 100, that is a plus for me. But still, you have to be very, very careful. Let's say I say, but before you do it, you just copy the smart contracts address. Then you just go to BS scan. We have to go and do a little research to see them. So number one thing, when you search for it, because I love the liquidity one is one I use most. All right. So, but before you start using it, you have to first look at the number of holders, because you can't just buy it. So once you come here, it will take you to this place. You have to click on the name of the coin. So it will take you to the number of holders, number of addresses. So when you come to number of holders, you see that the number of holders of this one is just what, 5. So it's a no for you. You don't need to buy it. Don't buy such, because people are not really trading it. And to know, you have to come to Bitcoin to detect, to see for yourself. Because if you paste it right here, if you look at it, if you come here, you see that nobody is trading this coin. Let me see. Nobody is really trading this coin. So if you come here, you see that the coin has rug pulled though, market cap 5,000. You can see, like I told you, it's 5,000 because this thing they added is almost 5,000. You can see an unlock wallet is only 100%. So this coin has rug pulled. In fact, people does not. Maybe the first set of people that join, they div rug pull on them. That this thing is risky, so you can see it. So it's a no. You have to do your research very well. If address are not trading it, don't join. They are not much. So you have to come again and search for another one. All right, you have to search for another one. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my mouse. So you have to search for another one. That is how you'll be doing it. All right. So until you get a good one, do because this boot is since yesterday. So if you see them, you just have to search. Do your research very well. That is just the basis of all this video. Just do your research very well. That is it. So once you go to, I don't want to waste time, Dolly. I'm tired. I want to go and sleep. Once you just paste this thing right here, the liquidity, just search. How many people click on the name? This one now, 101 addresses. We look at it. Then it will be fresh. But because this one, the boat already has issued, and the last time they posted was yesterday, early morning. You can see the last transaction was 11 hours ago. So there is no point trading all these ones. So the idea behind this is to trade it afresh. That is the idea behind it. Don't just go and pick any coin now and start trading. If you go and trade it and you lose your money, you're on your own. So if you look at it, you have to come to Pancake Swap. Look at, you can see this one to have rug pull. You can see from here and unlock wallet at this. I told you that this thing is very, very high. You can see Pancake Swap version 2. $12 BNB left. They've rug pull. It is very, very risky. You can see it. Nobody trading it again because they've rug pull. That is just it. It is very, very risky. So it is very, very risky. However, sometimes it can be profitable. That was my practice. So what I do whenever I get them, when they were still giving me fresh coin. So what I was just doing is whenever I see that they just quickly listed it, I don't buy everything. I just hold the one, because of I know that they might rock pull. So what I was doing is I look for the one with good BNB that they had good BNB in my own. If they added 60, 30, 40 BNB, that's when I enter. Like this type now. That is the type I usually enter. But even with this service, since this one to have rock pull, let me check, because I think it seems it's rock pull as well too. Because I tell you, it is very, very risky, and I knew it was risky, but it is worth the risk for me. So once you search, like I said, you click on this, you can see that this one 3 addresses too, and from here one day go blah 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 blah. If you put it here, despite the fact that they added 200 BNB, they added 200 BNB. So if you come here, if you check the info, you see that there's no coin here anymore, and the market cap did about $27,000. So I don't know why they are not trading it. It's not being traded. People are not joining. So that's why you have to be very, very careful. But if they are new, you have to check and be sure that they are trading it. Don't just be the first to jump. Be sure that people are really trading it, and make sure you check their this thing. Once they add the liquidity, you have to check. People should be trading it, because there's nothing like smart contracts. This is smart contract sign. If there's smart contracts and there's token that smart contract, you know that, okay, maybe they just did pre-sale and people are still trying to claim their token. But you just make sure you see that, okay, there are a lot of people trading first. No, although the thing is new though. So, but they just added liquidity, and you should check and see that people are trading it. Assuming the boat was working, assuming the boat is working, honestly, I would have done live video for you to show, but you will see it from here. You see that the last time they update this, if you look at this place, is June 30, and today is June 1st. So the boat has issues. The boat have issues. So until they fix it, just monitor the boat, okay? But I will try to get another one. And by the time I see another boat that does the similar thing, I will do another video for you guys. But that is just the concept of it. So once you see, there's something you have to watch out for again too, which I've forgotten to tell you. So once you come here, once you click on this info, you have to click on, okay, read contract. Once you come to this read contract, all right, you can see that this read contract means they've not verified this contract address. So please stay away from any coin that they did not verify the contract address. Stay away from it. When you click on read contract and they tell you, sorry, we're unable to match this, and that means this contract has not been verified. Any coin which contract is not verified, you can't read this contract. Please don't buy it. Just stay away from it. Stay away. But like this fair life now, you can see if you read this contract, we see everything about this thing here. And if you see it, there's something you need to watch out for: maximum tax amount. All right, maximum tax amount. Maximum tax amount is the maximum of the number of transactions you can perform. See, if this maximum tax amount is set to maybe like 100 or something, it won't be. If they change it, it's 100. That means it is only port. It's more or less like only port code. You'll be able to buy, or you'll be able to sell. So this maximum tax, we want to make sure that we can transact big transaction. We can do big transaction. And for you to see, you see that they will put a number there for you to know the amount of transaction you can do on this particular token. If you see this maximum tax, you will see this number here. You click on it. Right? If you click on it, it will bring you to this place. All these things. They want to watch out for something. Want to watch out for the BNB tab, and the JWI tab. Now, the BNB type shows the number of transactions we can do in total. So that means, okay, we can do transaction of up to, okay, 500 BNB. All right. So, but there's something we want to watch out for: the transaction, the coin we can buy. If we want to sell, the amount of coin we can sell at a time. So from here, if you calculate it, to be so that the amount of tokens you can sell at a time from this GWI, you have to calculate yourself is what? This is 500. Okay, this is 500 billion. So this we can transact up to 500 token at a time here. So this is what we did, that based on what they set in that smart contract. That is the amount of token you can set. And if you check Super Mario token 2 here, if you check info and read contract here, you can see it. If you check the contract here, you see it here. If you click on it, if you scroll down, you see BNB 5000. You see GWI here too. Let's see. You see GWDI, you demarcate it 3. You want to do the calculation of the number of 3 BNB. Okay, 3. Okay, I think, okay, 0. Let me remove this 0 here. Okay, so here you will see that in this format you can transact up to, per transaction at a time, you can transfer up to 5 trillion token. You can transact up to 5 trillion worth of token at a time. So for this fair life, you can transfer up to 500 billion, which still makes more sense. All right. So that is it. But if you see that it is small, maybe it is set to like maybe like 100,000, and the token and the total supply of the token is all this quadrillion. My dear, if you buy it, you won't be able to sell. That will be a big problem to you. So you have to check it and be sure that the number of transactions you can do at a time is big and not just small. Because if it is set at maybe to 0 or something like that, if it is at 0, it is only port to be able to buy, but you won't be able to sell. That is the big issue. Make sure it's larger. Calculate it based on the what I've told you to be able to know if it is billion, trillion, yeah, you can sell. But if it is 0, run for your life. So that is just, you'll be able to buy, but you won't be able to sell. So a lot of people does not know that. The reason why I know that is when I started working on the blockchain project. That's why I know about all these things too now. So that is just it. So you have to be careful with this boat, but if not rectified. So what I usually do with this boat is I put across $3. I can say, okay, I want to spend $30 to test it out. So when I see liquidity being added, maybe I say enough liquidity, some they add 20, some they add 30, some they add 40. And when I quickly go there to check, all right, when I quickly go there to Okay, time is going. I want to end this thing. So when I quickly go there to check, so what I just quickly do is when I see that they're adding liquidity, I quickly go there to buy. When I see buy, I make sure people are trading it though. I don't just buy. When people are trading it and I've checked the liquidity and I check if it's a rock pull, and secondly, always buy like $1 first and also try to sell. If you're able to sell it before you now buy the mini, let's say the mini $2 or something like that, okay? So me, I just put $33. If I want to do spend $30, I'll spread it across to 10 coins. I do $3 or at worst $4 because it's risky, you can rock pull. So I put for $4 sometimes. And the last time I did it before I stopped, I did about 2 rock pulled. One did not. The one just gave me like $5 from $4 to 5, and it came down to 4 point something. Let's just say $5. Why the other one gave me $75? That is the truth. With just $4. So that's why I said some will give you profit, because a guy too did it. I saw a guy did similar thing, and the guy just forgot it for 2 days. After 2 days, his $5 became, he used to use $5, give him $200. So my $4 gave me $4 gave me $74. That is the truth. And $4 gave me back 4.7 to $5. So why the other remaining two drop pool, and the amount I spent was about $20. So you see that I still make profit. So even if I put my $30 across 10 coins, that's $33. There's no way all the 10 will drop pool. So, but I make sure I watch any liquidity that is coming. But these both have issues now. Maybe when they rectify it, that is how to do this thing. It is very, very simple. Just monitor the liquidity, copy it. All the normal videos I've done before, the checks and everything I've done before, just use those checks and make sure people are trading it. You know, you discover it new, but still make sure people are trading it. Okay, make sure people are trading it. If people are trading it, and look at the number of orders, are you satisfied? If you are not satisfied, though, but you can still risk it since it's small money. But though most of them, some with your pull, that is the majority of the coin you have pull. That is the risk of it. So the other method again, you can just use the former method I teach you, all right, which you usually do BSC scan / token TXNS that we usually do is the other formula, which is still good. So but what you just do is you can see a lot of new coin, multi dodge. If you click on it, you see that multi dodge token. You will see 62 addresses. You will see 20 seconds, 4 minutes. Like I told you, then we need a coin that is in second that people are buying. Second, and it's still fresh. If it's still under 100 orders or under 200 all these orders, like my video now, my previous video, go and watch it. It's still the same thing. That one too is good. You can just check it, number of orders, how much they are holding. You can see it after you've seen it. You just copy it. You go to what are they calling it? Pancake swap to go and search for it. After searching for it, then you try to check if it has liquidity in it. All right, if it has liquidity, fine. If it does not have liquidity, good. So after checking, you check this info to see the liquidity. You can see this on $10,000 market cap, no liquidity. Since they've removed the liquidity, you see it. See, this one too does not even have liquidity. So even if somebody wants to trade, let's say just put 0.1. Let me see the token will give me. See it. So that is just it. So it does not really have liquidity. No people trading it. You can see no trade. So that is just that. I don't have that. Is just how I do it. You can just use this one too. But if you want to invest, just spread your money across maybe like $33 or $22. That is what I do. So, and at the end of the day, I make some profit. Okay, so it's the same thing, but I prefer that of the liquidity. You can see this one 3,099 lucky pick. 1 minute, 18 minutes. Me, I like 2 seconds like I do it the first time. But the one I did then, I was enjoying. For me, when the boat was still working, is this liquidity. When they just quickly add it, I just quickly buy. Before I know it, it might go up. If it go up, I sell. Some will up, I will make profit in some. But I know that if I spend $30 across in 10 coins, I'll still make profit. So that is how I do my own. And that is how some people do it, because everything is getting riskier. So everything is getting this. So you have to be wise and don't put big money again. So you just spread money across 10, maybe $5 or $33. Your mind will still be at peace that all the 10 cannot pull at the same time. That is the truth. To us, you will still see your money back. That is the truth. You will still see your money back. Even if it is after everything selling some, you will still see your $30 back. Because some will give you times maybe from 3 to 6. Some will give you maybe to 15. By the time you sell it back, if it don't see profit, you see your money back. It's safer than putting just $30 or $15 on one coin that you don't really know, random coin. But that is just it, but it's risky. So thanks for watching this video. That is just the new method of trading shitcoins. You just have to wise up. All right, you just have to wise up. It's either you use the TXNS method or you use this one method. But the other two pancake swap links, I don't really use them. I don't have time to be using manual method and be searching one by one, So I just want the one that they've added liquidity, and I know liquidity they added. I try to buy. So that's just how it works. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Do leave a comment, and if you like it, share. And that is just it.